Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA 6 Hub, and today I have a very interesting video for you. It's, will you be able to play GTA 6 on the Steam Deck? Let's get into the video. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, the Steam Deck just got announced. It's basically a handheld mini computer you can play Steam games on. You can also alter it to be able to run other things besides that, but at the baseline, it's a mini Steam computer, and it's honestly pretty strong. So it begs the questions, what kind of games can be played on it? Can I play online with these games, and what else can I do? And today I'll be answering that in regards to GTA 5 and GTA 6. So starting off with the GPU, because a lot of people, when they think about graphics on computers, that's the first thing they hit is the graphics card. And it has the AMD RDNA 2, which honestly is kind of comparable from my research to a 2080. Now, a 2080 is really a strong card still in these days. So you can honestly rely on that to play many games, which is of course to be expected, seeing as how, well, it's a Steam Deck and it has to have these great game running capabilities. Now, a 2080 is a good card right now, and we're starting to see the decline of the 10 series, which is a bad sign, seeing as how we really won't see anything from the GTA 6 side for a couple years at minimum, which means more things will come out by then, more time will pass, and well, the minimum will rise. It could be that the 2080 will be the minimum for GTA 6. Now, don't worry about GTA 5, just off that alone, you have a pretty good guess that this game can be ran on the Steam Deck. It's going to be a pretty easy run, to be honest. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the required specs for GTA 5 are actually not that intensive. Like I said, we're seeing the end of the 10 series of cards. Right now, the 30 series is the main card, right? Well, the recommended graphics card for Steam on the NVIDIA side is the GTX 660 with 2 gigabytes. So that's not very much. If you want a comparison, I have a 3080 with 10 gigs in my personal computer, and, well, to be honest, I kind of don't even get over 100 FPS in GTA 5. I do play 1080p, so we can maybe start to speculate from that. Let's get into that, shall we? Now, like I said, I barely managed to crack a good 100 FPS in GTA 5 with a 3080 and a Ryzen 7 3800 XT. Now, that's not a weak build. I know some people are going to be like, oh, just nothing on what I got, brother. Well, okay, shut up. Shut up, right? Okay, shut up. I mean, I have a pretty meaty build nonetheless, right? And I still can't really crack that high of a frame rate compared to what I should be cracking with a 3080. I mean, it's honestly crazy to think about, right? So the difference is, though, we're going to see a 720p output from the Steam Deck, right? So it's going to be a lower resolution, which means it's going to run even higher. And honestly, that's just taking into account the whole recommended highest frame rate on the maximum settings. I got to mention that I'm running on the maximum settings with everything enabled, shading, all that good stuff. So we have to take into account the fact that, one, it may not run at the highest graphic settings, which isn't really too noticeable on a 720p screen, if you want the honest truth. So I'm going to say that it's not going to be that big a deal. Now for the grand answer of them all. Will you be able to play GTA 6 on the Steam Deck? Now, it all comes down to compatibility, if you want the truth. That's what it is, because GTA 5 is terribly ported over from consoles, right? So that's where a lot of the factor comes from in terms of why it runs so poorly sometimes, why it takes so long to load in. What matters the most here is what Steam does to get a good port over to Steam to be able to put it on the Steam Deck. And I don't think we're going to see GTA Online on these things in any form of 5 or 6, because a lot of multiplayer games that are MMOs, stuff like that, are not being put on the Steam Deck, getting support like that yet. As of yet, that could change. But yeah, guys, you should have no issue running this on the Steam Deck. So don't even worry about it. Just go ahead and pop your Steam Deck in and play GTA 6 mobilely whenever that boy comes out in 45 years. That's going to do it for our video today, guys. I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.